I mean, just observe what's going on. It's not about being romantic about the way your business was built and the way that you had to boom your business before and what worked in the past. It's understanding what's working today. Like, if you have a business that is a local business, then you have to understand that the way that you capture these people is through social media. Because if you look around, that's where they're at, whether they're in a restaurant, whether they're driving, whether they are in a shop, whether they're in a mall, whether they are walking around in their houses, watching TV, they are consuming their cell phone device. There's so many different things that we can do that sometimes a lot of us waste a lot of our energy and money figuring things out, and we don't take advantage of the incredible power of the algorithm of Facebook, Instagram, and these platforms that are giving us so much potential that we can capture. So I want to talk to you guys about split testing today. This is the easiest and most effective way of finding out what works and what doesn't work. And it doesn't have anything to do with you being romantic, with you feeling like you know how to write, with you feeling that you know better, that you know more than your audience. It has to do with understanding that Facebook can gather data faster than any human being can, because they have systems, algorithms, and they have 2.4 billion people on the platform. But if you guys didn't see Facebook's numbers, and trust me, I have been getting messages from students and from people saying like, oh my God, Manuel, it's pandemonium. The world is coming to an end. What are we going to do without Facebook? Facebook is going to stop working now and nobody's using it and people are leaving it in droves. What do you think we should do now? I have been getting messages like that, not from one person only, from several. And my answer to them is, can you go and look at what Facebook reported as to their growth? Not only their growth, their incredible growth over the last 3 months. They had some explosions that not even the wildest individual investor had thought about when it comes to user base, user growth, activity on the platform, average earnings per user. To give you an example about this particular last metric, how powerful it is, Facebook estimates in the United States an average earnings per user of $37, okay? Every single user equals $37 for Facebook. If you add, just try to add 200 million users every single month, $37 on average per user. Internationally, that goes down quite a bit because it's, you might be asking yourself now, wait a second, isn't Facebook free? Yeah, they're talking about the average earnings that they make per individual user because of what the users engage with and because of the advertisers that pay Facebook the money. That's the whole ecosystem, right? So that's how it works. So in the United States, it's $37 per user. In the world average is $7 per user. If you think about the incredible space that Facebook covers, it tells you how massive that is, because they are in many third world countries that don't have booming economies, like Venezuela, like Mexico, and other places that their economies are not incredibly powerful like the ones that we have in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, etc. Still, all these places that are using Facebook obsessively, very actively, 70 to 80% of the population, they are actually banging big time with them. They're making a lot of money with them overall. So it's time for you guys to start paying attention and understand that these platforms are no longer a passing fad. They are here to stay. It's up to you whether you use them or not use them so you can get yourself to the next level, because they are there ready to be exploited and for you to be able to capture that attention so you can expand your business, okay? No matter what your business is. I know some of you guys generate leads for your business, whether you have an insurance or a car agency or whatever it is that you have going on, or you have a service like my dad. We have a natural slim weight loss clinics across the world. No matter what it is, you have a particular model that can generate leads, right? Well, Facebook is a big time platform for that. We are monsters at generating leads. Or if you're an e-commerce business, you should go back and look at my training in which I talk about how to take advantage of the e-commerce world through Facebook, because it's quite powerful. There's an exact strategy, an exact system that works really well. And it doesn't have to do with just direct selling, but it does have to do with top of the funnel, and getting people through a process of like exposing them to a video, explaining your products, and then retargeting them with a particular image, infographic, or whatever, and getting them into your shops, whether that's Amazon or your own Shopify, Magento, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, whatever that may be. And then there's also service businesses, brick and mortar businesses that want to drive traffic into their local stores. Guys, remember, it's all about attention, and Facebook has a lot of it. So for example, if you were doing flyers for your brick and mortar business, nobody's paying attention anymore. If you were doing media mail, nobody's actually going over their media mail in an exciting way anymore. If you were doing email marketing, people are not opening up their emails like they used to be anymore. If you used to do newspaper ads, I got news for you. People are not subscribed to newspapers anymore. Nobody reads them anymore. That's the reality. If you were doing magazines, guys, they are full of dust. Nobody's opening. You go to the doctor's office, you go to a clinic, and you see people on their phones. I mean, just observe what's going on. It's not about being romantic about the way your business was built and the way that you had to boom your business before and what worked in the past. It's understanding what's working today. Like, if you have a business that is a local business, then you have to understand that the way that you capture these people is through social media. Because if you look around, that's where they're at, whether they're in a restaurant, whether they're driving, whether they are in a shop, whether they're in a mall, whether they are walking around in their houses, watching TV, they are consuming their cell phone devices. Like even, for example, on people that are consuming television, let's say that they happen to be watching TV, live TV. Do you know what they're doing in between the next segment? They are consuming Facebook content. They are on Instagram. They are on YouTube. That's what they're doing. They could be on Twitter. So the world has changed, and we need to change with it. The idea that the world's going to go back to what it was, it's something that is going to stop you from being able to grow and expand. So you got to pay attention, because the opportunity is there in front of you for you to grab it and run with it, because it's quite large. So what are you waiting for? What in reality are you waiting for in order for you to be able to expand your business, your brand, and take it to the next level? Again, if you have any doubts about what happened, just go to Google and search for Facebook quarterly reports and just look at their numbers. The stock jumped 18% overnight. It's no strange reason why. They are booming, okay, despite the scandals, the Mark Zuckerberg being in Congress, despite all the attacks, despite all the different stupid campaigns to abandon Facebook. Because there were a lot of campaigns going on about like, just delete Facebook, delete Facebook. You know what those people that deleted Facebook did? They downloaded it again. That's what they did. And if you are one of those, I'm sorry, you don't have to confess. But most of you guys that actually deleted the app came back to it, because this is the reality. There's no real competitor. Nobody else out there knows how to do this as well. They don't know how to gather communities and get them to engage and communicate as well as they do. There's no real option to replace Facebook at this time. There isn't an option. So people are coming back to it. For those of them that are too proud and refuse to come back, well, that's what we got. We got a 20% to 30% of the population not active using the platform. That's what we got. And we're going to continue having that. But that 70% of people that are active on the platform are more than you could ever dream to boom your business, okay? Again, no matter what your business is, all right?